So about the only time I make a video on the van here is when I got a problem. And I got problems, but they're not huge. And I think I can fix them myself. I might take some parts on. But I'm going to check the right blinker right now, because the other day I was just driving and everything was working pretty good. And then all of a sudden, not so good anymore. And it just stays on. So I'm going to check the bulb and see if that's on. If it's on, then I have another problem. It's probably the either the flash relay, maybe the switch. I doubt it's the switch though, but we'll see. And you know, I mean, getting to the fuse is just crazy. Yeah, I don't even know if you can see it up in there, but trying to look for the flasher unit, and I don't see it, but at least right off I think it might have been there. Anyways, let's open up the hood, turn the battery on, turn the key on, and go check that light. I do have a phantom draw, which I'm going to have to try and find out myself, see what the hell's going on there, because I think I lost my mechanic. Not 100% sure yet, but can't say as I blame him. I mean, honestly, he's got his own vans to work on, and these are kind of a pain in the ass, let's admit it. And it's old. It's not like it's a 1999 or 2000. It's 1983. But I'm not going to start it right now because I want to check the oil and check the coolant, because I'm also getting, well, here, let's see if I can't just do this. My temperature gauge started just whap up. I mean, just back and forth, rapidly. And then it'll stop, and it'll show my temperature, which being normal, and then all of a sudden it'll drop all the way back down, and then back and forth it goes. Possibility there is that it's the coolant sensor, which is underneath the doghouse, which you know you have to take off to get to it. And so I've been thinking about what I might want to do here, and take this driver or the passenger seat out and replace it with and just replace my driver's side seat, because it's missing an arm. And but having no passenger seat would allow me to get this doghouse off and on real quick. That's the main issue right now, is you got to stink around with these damn chairs just to get the doghouse out of the way so you can get to the engine. And, you know, it's just a little bit of a pain. But I really wouldn't mind having an armrest on the driver's side. So there's a few issues that probably need to be taken care of before I take any long road trip. It's certainly drivable, but I want to get those things fixed before I take it on a cruise up to the cities or something and see the kids. So anyway, we are going to turn the battery on, and then we're going to turn my my blinker on. I'm filming this or taping this through my Samsung phone, but here we go. We're going to turn it on, and so you can kind of see what's going down. And there, you kind of see the green light there. It's just steady. So we need to go and check and you know what? Looks to me like, here, we'll turn this so you can see. Looks to me like that's burnt out. And of course, I'll turn on the left blinker, and you can probably hear that anyway, that it's working. And so I'm just going to check And yes, it's also working. So let's get back in here. It's kind of cold out there. It's not terrible, 36 degrees. Maybe I'll start the car a little bit later, the van a little bit later here, and show you kind of a cold start. It's 36 degrees right now. It's getting colder. We're moving into winter, which makes me an unhappy camper. I don't like winter. Never have really liked winter, and I've lived here in Minnesota all my life. Most of it anyway. And you know, I'm 64, I got COPD, and I am sick to death of 14 below goddamn weather in the winter. I can stand it for a day or two, but God, last year we had 2 weeks where it averaged 14 below. One day it was 28 below. That's ridiculous. I don't need that. So anyway, the issues, that bulb is going to be real easy to take care of. I'm glad it's not a relay or the switch. How do I know it's the bulb and not the relay or the switch? The relay is it blinks on and off according to the resistance going through it. Well, when you have a bulb out, there's no resistance. All right, so it's not getting enough resistance to to blink the indicator in the van here, right? That won't blink. It'll just stay steady because there's no resistance from that back tail light. It's burned out, which is all right, but I mean, I got to get it fixed, otherwise I'm going to get a ticket at one of these points, because you can't just flick it on and off. If it were like the relay, the flasher relay. So that's good news. It's dirt cheap. Starting to rain here. I got the I did get my tail light taken off the thing, and they put some grease in there, which, you know, I mean, I don't mind the dielectric grease, but I don't know what kind of grease that really is. And I don't want to get these filthy, so let's see if we can't stick something in there, clean it out a little bit. Kind of sleeting, actually. I don't know if you can tell or not, but you know, I had a spare bulb, luckily, and we'll see if that ends up working. It's like a GM 1157 or something. Let's see, hopefully this seems to fit. Because honestly, that don't seem real tight. It's not coming out. Okay, let's go try it. It's coming down pretty good. And turning on my battery switch shut off. Now turn the key on, and yes, success. That's all it was. Just a bulb, that's all. And that's nice. So I'll shut my battery off again, put that all back together. That's shut off. I'm going to close my hood here so the engine don't get all wet. And then I'm just going to put the tail blinker cover back on, and I should be able to get out of here. So, success. That's all it was, just a bulb.